Let me focus one by one on each issue. The first issue I want to take up, Supriya, Shrinate, is of OBC reservations. Because the Congress party, when it was in power, never called for OBC reservations. Sonia Gandhi very clearly said that you don't need OBC reservations within women's quota. If you want to give OBC women seats, please go and give them. Now Mrs. Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are saying, we want an OBC quota. What has changed?
Yeah, so before I answer that direct question, I think I would first want to congratulate all the other three panelists who are women, and I hope we'll see many more women in Indian polity. Because as a professional myself, I thought politics was the best way to bring about change, and I think half the country's population was waiting for something like this for over 12 years after it was first passed by the Rajya Sabha. Now let's understand what has happened, and without deflecting away from your question, which I have a direct answer to, and I will come to that, I want to emphasize here, women will have to wait not up until 2029 like we thought yesterday. Women will actually have to end up waiting up until 2039. And I will tell you why. Ministers in this government, the female minister who was talking, her colleagues from Parliament, have all said and have all cited Article 82 and Article 83 subsection 1 of the Constitution, which clearly says that delimitation can happen after the census of 2031, which means if census happens by 2033, there will be 1.5 to 2 years for the delimitation commission. 2034 election is gone. It's only in 39 will Indian women get the 33% reservation that they have been waiting for. So it's a long wait of 16 years. Why has the government made reservation incumbent upon delimitation and census is an idea that fails me. I don't understand why have they done that. They could have just done 33% reservation. I think things be said this. The second important point, and I think that's a point my leadership did make on the OBC quota. In 2010, when the bill was first passed by the Rajya Sabha, a lot of water has flown under the bridge, Rajdeep. Today, income inequality is staring us in the face, and the worst affected are the marginalized communities, are the OBCs, are the SCs, are the STs. And I think political stance has to reflect with the situation and the clamor from the ground. There is a huge clamor from the ground for OBC caste census. And the government just doesn't seem to.
There was, ma'am, with due regard, Supriya, Shrinate, with due regard, ma'am, with due regard, ma'am, with due regard, this clamour was there even 15 years ago. The fact was the Congress at that time appeared to be behind the times. Now you've recognized that OBCs matter. No. So I think if we were behind time, then we are seeing the reality now. If there is a clamour for OBC reservation, who are we to deny them that? And I think political parties who are sensitive have to be agile and have to work with the realities on the ground. The whole COVID situation or the whole economic mismanagement or the mispolicies fired by the BJP have impacted the marginalized sections the most, OBCs included. And look at the income inequality, look at their levels of education, look at their levels of nutrition, look at their levels of empowerment. It's baffling for me to believe that this government boasts of OBC MPs, but the condition of OBCs has worsened. And I think it's only fair. We have seen the writing on the wall, and the writing on the wall is that there is a clamor for caste census. People in this country want caste census. Who are we to deny them? Okay. And who are we to act as hurdles? And which is why women from the OBCs should also get reservation. It's a reality of our times.